Good morning and Happy New Year. I'm forecaster Mark Spencer from NeoWeather.com with your forecast for this January 1st, 2014. We'll have some snow this morning. We'll get a break this afternoon before we see more snow this evening and tomorrow. How much snow will we see? We'll have our forecast in just a moment. And we're also tracking some very cold temperatures coming in for next week. Get all the details and much more starting right now. Looking at the NeoWeather 3D Max Doppler Network radar this morning, we do have snow across northern Ohio. Look, it expands all the way back into the Central Plains. Now, what we're looking at here is a developing low-pressure system out over the Central Plains and a developing low-pressure system out over the East Coast. These will eventually combine, and it looks like they're going to combine over the northeast United States somewhere up in here later tomorrow. In the meantime, however, this low is going to move up the coast. This one's going to dig more to the south and east a little bit, and that's going to cause our snow to pull out of here this afternoon. It's going to give us a little bit of a break before we see better snow later tonight and during the day on Thursday. That's what we're looking at right now. We'll talk about snowfall amounts in just a moment. Behind all this snow, look at the cold air back into the northern plains. Temperatures in, below zero, anywhere from a few degrees below zero to as much as 28 degrees, 30 degrees below zero almost in International Falls, Minnesota. And some of that cold air is going to come our way early next week. We'll talk about how cold it's going to get in just a moment as well. Across Ohio this morning, again, we do have this swath of snow. See how it's starting to dry out already across portions of northwestern Ohio, even a few breaks across portions of northeastern Ohio this morning as well. Now, just about an hour and a half ago, this snow was down as far as U.S. Route 30, and it's pulling north now to just about the 224 corridor there. And it's going to continue to pull up to the north, and it's going to taper off. I think we'll get through the afternoon, much of it anyways, without any snow whatsoever. A few inches has fallen, anywhere from 2 to as much as 6 inches up in the snow belt where they had a little bit of lake enhancement. And then we're going to see the snow return tonight. Temperatures are going to stay fairly steady right now. We're right around 21, 22, 23 degrees to cool spots at Ashtabula at 19. Temperatures will only go up a little bit before they drop back down going into early next week. Again, we'll talk about how cold it's going to get in just a moment. Our high yesterday was 24 degrees, the low 18. Our average high is 35. The record low -4. Now remember that number. It's going to come in handy in a couple minutes. We had about 0.8 of an inch of snow for yesterday as of the time of the making of this graphic. We end the month of December at 15.5 inches of snow. Total precipitation for 2013, 41.77 inches, about 2.5 inches above normal. Sunrise is at 7:53 a.m. and sunset is at 5:08 p.m. Our traffic cam here, this is I-90 at State Route 2, just outside of Dead Man's Curve. I know it's not the greatest picture, but you can see plenty of snow out there. The roads, though, not too bad. Much of the highways around Greater Cleveland look just like this right here, and people are getting along pretty good, but, you know, take it slow. Could be a few slick spots out there, especially any untreated surfaces. Our NeoRisk for today, we're going to be talking about snow. This will be through Thursday, cold, and some slow travel at times, especially tonight and into Thursday morning. Thursday morning's commute could be quite tricky. Fortunately, really not expecting any ice whatsoever. We are under a winter weather advisory through early Friday in some spots, otherwise late Thursday in others. This includes all of our counties except Columbiana, Carroll, and Tuscarawas counties right now. And again, that will run through late Thursday for most of us into early Friday for others, mainly up into the snow belt there. How much snow are we expecting? Well, generally across the entire area, a good 4 to as much as 8 inches of snow. Now, south of basically Route 30, you're going to see 2 to possibly as much as 4 inches of snow. And then notice in the snow belt there, we have 6 to as much as 10 inches of snow. Why is that? Well, the snow we have coming through right now is being enhanced by the lake in that area, so that adds to the totals. And we're also looking at some lake effect snow behind this batch of snow is going to come through tonight and tomorrow, and that's also going to add a few additional inches. So all of this is basically over a long period of time through Thursday night. So this isn't going to come all at once, fortunately. It should be fairly manageable. It's that fluffy, dry snow, too. Very light to shovel and brush off the car. Our forecast for today features snow showers mainly through the morning. Now this afternoon gets a little tricky. I do think though we're going to see a break in the snow for just about everybody. Could be a little bit of snow right up along the lakeshore through the day. That would be light. Our high 28, winds will be out of the northeast at 4 to 8 miles per hour. Right around 20 at 7 a.m. with snow showers. Light snow at 11 a.m. is going to taper off. I think by 11 o'clock here, we're looking at snow generally right around the 224 corridor and north. South of there, it might be flurries or nothing at all. By 2 p.m. though, 28 snow will mainly be north. It may even be able to lift out all over the lake, and we'd all be dry this afternoon. Snow possible along the lakeshore and our western counties at 5 p.m. will be around 26 before more snow moves in tonight. Snow showers a good bet, especially after about 8, 9 o'clock tonight and into tomorrow. Our low not going very far, 24. Winds will be out of the northeast at 10 to 15. They will pick up. The snow will blow around a little bit, and the snow could be moderate to maybe even briefly heavy at times. The Thursday morning commute is not going to be fun if you have to go back to work. Snow likely for your Thursday, 26. We get to around 10 Thursday night. Isolated lake effect snow for Friday, otherwise mainly cloudy, much colder, only recovering to 16 degrees. And then the bottom drops out Friday night as we drop to 8 for a low. Could get a little bit cooler outside of town. The weekend, not too bad, a little warmer if you will. 27 Saturday, mainly cloudy skies. And then Saturday night into Sunday and also into Monday, we're looking at another potential snowstorm moving across the area. That would bring widespread snow to the entire area. How much? Still too early to tell. 28 for your Thursday, snow a good bet Sunday afternoon and Sunday night. Monday morning it does pull out, but we get lake effect behind that. And it also brings in some very Arctic air. The bottom drops out Monday. 23 is the morning high, and it just falls from there. Some snow possible Monday night. Look at that low, -2. And that could get even lower as we get closer if some of the model solutions end up becoming more, if they verify, we're talking about lows maybe around -10. And then for your Tuesday, mostly cloudy, some scattered snow right now, a very conservative high of 2. Yes, 2. And again, if those model solutions verify like they're saying, we may not make it above 0. You'll want to stay right here at NeilWeather.com for the very latest.